In this tribute, we honor the legendary wrestlers who have passed in recent years, celebrating their unforgettable impact on the wrestling world. We also bring you heartfelt news about Jey Uso, which has deeply resonated with fans everywhere. Join us as we reflect on their incredible legacies, cherish their lasting contributions, and pay tribute to their remarkable journeys. Be part of this special remembrance and subscribe to keep their inspiring stories alive for generations to come. Sean O'Haire, born on February 25, 1971, was an American professional wrestler and television personality, best known for his impactful career in World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. Renowned for his athletic ability and charismatic presence, O'Haire quickly became a fan favorite in the wrestling world. O'Haire's journey began in the late 1990s when he trained at the famous WCW Power Plant, a breeding ground for wrestling talent. He made his WCW debut in 2000 and soon rose to prominence as one half of the tag team, called the Natural Born Thrillers, alongside Chuck Palumbo. The duo found success in the tag division, capturing the WCW World Tag Team Championship and impressing audiences with their chemistry and in-ring skills. When WWE acquired WCW, O'Haire transitioned to the new company and continued to showcase his unique character. He became known for his memorable catchphrase, "You're either with me or against me," which captured his intense persona and helped him stand out. Throughout his WWE tenure, O'Haire participated in a variety of storylines and matches, proving himself as both a singles competitor and a tag team performer. Beyond wrestling, Sean O'Haire explored opportunities in acting, appearing in several television shows and films, expanding his presence in the entertainment industry. Despite his professional achievements, O'Haire faced personal challenges that deeply affected his life. Tragically, Sean O'Haire. Though his life was cut short, his contributions to professional wrestling and entertainment left a lasting legacy. Fans remember him for his dynamic in-ring performances and his ability to captivate audiences with his charismatic energy. Sean O'Haire remains a respected figure in wrestling history, celebrated for the impact he made during his career. Big Van Vader, born Leon Allen White on May 14, 1955, was one of professional wrestling's most unforgettable and imposing figures. Towering at 6 feet 4 inches and weighing over 450 pounds, Vader combined incredible size with surprising agility, making him a dominant force inside the ring. His powerful, hard-hitting style, along with his athleticism, helped him carve out a legendary career across some of wrestling's biggest stages. Vader's rise began in the late 1980s in New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW, where he quickly became a top star. He won the prestigious IWGP Heavyweight Championship 3 times, showcasing his ability to go toe-to-toe with some of the best wrestlers in the world. His success carried over to World Championship Wrestling, WCW, where he captured multiple World Heavyweight titles. Vader was known for memorable rivalries against icons such as Sting, Ric Flair, and Cactus Jack, with each feud cementing his reputation as one of wrestling's greatest big men. Despite his in-ring dominance, Vader's career took a toll on his health. Years of intense physicality and punishment led to chronic injuries and serious health problems. In 2016, he was diagnosed with congestive heart failure, a severe condition that eventually contributed to his. Vader's passing deeply affected the wrestling community, from his family, including his son Jesse White, to his many friends and fans worldwide. While his later years were marked by health struggles, Vader's legacy as a pioneering giant in professional wrestling remains strong. He inspired generations with his unique combination of size, strength, and agility, leaving an indelible mark on the sport and forever remembered as one of the most iconic figures in wrestling history. David Von Erich was born on July 22, 1958, in Dallas, Texas, into the legendary Von Erich wrestling family, one of the most iconic names in professional wrestling history. From an early age, David showed great promise as a wrestler, quickly earning a reputation for his charisma, athleticism, and deep passion for the sport. He rose to prominence in the early 1980s within World-Class Championship Wrestling, WCCW, where he became a beloved fan favorite. His blend of technical skill and emotional connection with the audience made him stand out among his peers. David was best known for his intense rivalries with wrestling greats such as Ric Flair and the infamous Fabulous Freebirds. These feuds were key highlights of his career and helped to elevate the popularity of WCCW. Like other members of his family, David utilized the signature Iron Claw, a fearsome hold that became synonymous with the Von Erich name. His wrestling style combined precision, strength, and showmanship, which resonated strongly with fans and peers alike. Tragically, David's promising career and life were cut short when he suddenly, at the age of 25. His was officially ruled a drug overdose, a heartbreaking event that shook his family and the wrestling world. David's passing marked the beginning of a string of tragedies that would deeply affect the Von Erich family, casting a shadow over their remarkable legacy. Despite his brief time in the ring, David Von Erich left an enduring mark on professional wrestling. He is remembered not only as a gifted athlete and performer, but also as a symbol of the potential and passion that defined the Von Erich dynasty. His influence continues to be felt, and his legacy remains firmly etched in wrestling history. Jerry Tuite, known to wrestling fans as the Wall and Malice, was a powerful and intense figure in professional wrestling. Born on December 27, 1966, in Ocean Grove, New Jersey, Tuite developed his wrestling skills in the mid-1990s, training under respected coach Larry Sharp. His combination of size, strength, and aggressive style quickly made him a standout competitor. Tuite's big opportunity arrived in 1999 when he signed with World Championship Wrestling, WCW. There, he gained attention through high-profile feuds against wrestling legends like Hulk Hogan, Sting, and Scott Steiner. His persona as a dominant and relentless force helped him carve out a memorable place on the WCW roster during a highly competitive era in professional wrestling. After WCW was bought by WWE in 2001, Tuite continued to wrestle across the independent circuit and various promotions worldwide, maintaining his fierce reputation and loyal fan base. His commitment to his craft was evident in every match, showcasing his physicality and ring psychology. Tragically, Jerry Tuite's life was, while in Tokyo, Japan, preparing for a scheduled wrestling event, he was found unresponsive in his hotel room and later pronounced at just 36 years old. The cause was ruled as a heart attack caused by combined drug intoxication. His untimely shocked the wrestling community, cutting short a career filled with potential and promise. Jerry Tuite's legacy endures through the impact he made during his brief but memorable time in professional wrestling. His powerful presence and dedication continue to be remembered by fans and colleagues alike. Though his journey was brief, his influence on the sport remains a testament to his talent and passion inside the ring. Thank you for joining us in celebrating the lives and legacies of wrestling's unforgettable figures. Their stories of triumph and struggle inspire us all to appreciate the sacrifices behind the spotlight. Howard Finkel was a legendary figure in professional wrestling, best known as the iconic ring announcer for the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. Born on June 7, 1950, in Brooklyn, New York, Finkel began his career with WWF in the 1970s as their very first official ring announcer. His distinct, powerful voice and passionate delivery quickly made him a fan favorite and a staple of wrestling broadcasts. Finkel's signature style set him apart, especially his electrifying catchphrase, "and new," which he would shout with unmatched excitement whenever a wrestler won a championship. This phrase became synonymous with some of the most memorable moments in wrestling history. His presence helped elevate countless matches and events, including the flagship WrestleMania shows, where his announcements contributed to the epic atmosphere and excitement that drew fans worldwide. Beyond announcing, Finkel played important behind-the-scenes roles, contributing to writing and production in the wrestling business. He was instrumental in the creation and development of the WWF Hall of Fame, helping to honor and celebrate the sport's greatest legends and their achievements. His dedication to wrestling went far beyond the microphone, showing his deep passion for the industry and its history. Howard Finkel's impact on professional wrestling is profound. Known as one of the greatest ring announcers in the history of the sport, his voice and enthusiasm left an indelible mark on fans and wrestlers alike. In 2009, Finkel was rightfully inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, cementing his legacy. Sadly, Howard Finkel. Yet his contributions and spirit continue to live on in wrestling, cherished by the community that he helped shape with his unforgettable presence. Mr. Niebla, one of Mexico's most iconic luchadores, has left a lasting legacy in the world of professional wrestling. Renowned for his electrifying performances and hardcore wrestling style, he captivated fans with his daring moves and fierce determination. Over the years, Mr. Niebla amassed numerous championship titles, cementing his place among the greats of lucha libre. One of the standout moments in his career occurred on August 1, 2004, at Arena Naucalpan, where he clashed in a brutal match against Perro Aguayo Jr. This intense battle not only highlighted their bitter rivalry, but also showcased Mr. Niebla's grit and endurance as he emerged victorious after a violent, hard-fought encounter. Despite his success and popularity, Mr. Niebla's career faced a dramatic turning point during a tag team match for Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, CMLL, in Mexico City. He suffered a severe heart attack inside the ring. The incident sent shockwaves through the wrestling community, but thanks to the quick response of medical staff and fellow wrestlers, Mr. Niebla received immediate care that stabilized his condition. He underwent emergency surgery and faced a difficult, lengthy recovery process. Displaying incredible resilience, Mr. Niebla made an inspiring comeback to the ring in 2020. His return was not only a testament to his dedication to wrestling, but also a powerful reminder of the physical toll the sport can take on its athletes. Throughout his career, Mr. Niebla held prestigious titles like the CMLL World Light Heavyweight Championship and the CMLL World Tag Team Championship, underscoring his skill and versatility. His journey shines a light on the importance of health awareness and medical support in wrestling. While Mr. Niebla successfully overcame his health challenges, the last wrestler on our list experienced a far different outcome. Scott Hall, born October 20th, 1958, in St. Petersburg, Florida, was a transformative figure in professional wrestling whose influence is still felt today. Hall first rose to prominence in WWE, then WWF, as Razor Ramon, a character known for his smooth wrestling style, tough guy persona, and signature Cuban-Italian accent. His charisma and the memorable catchphrase, "Hey yo," quickly made him a fan favorite, and he captured multiple Intercontinental Championships, cementing his status as one of WWE's top stars in the early 1990s. However, Scott Hall's true impact came in 1996 when he joined World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and helped create the legendary New World Order, NWO, alongside Kevin Nash and later Hulk Hogan. The NWO revolutionized wrestling with its edgy, reality-based storylines and anti-hero personas, sparking the famous Monday Night Wars between WCW and WWE. This intense rivalry reshaped the wrestling industry and brought unprecedented popularity and ratings to the sport during that era. Hall's charisma and presence were central to the NWO's massive success, making the faction one of the most iconic and influential stables in wrestling history. Scott Hall's life was marked by struggles outside the ring, but his story also included redemption and resilience, inspiring many fans and fellow wrestlers alike. Tragically, Hall due to complications from multiple heart attacks after hip surgery. His was a profound loss to the wrestling community, deeply felt by his family, including his son Cody Hall, and countless fans worldwide. Hall's legacy endures as both a groundbreaking performer and a key architect of modern professional wrestling's golden era. Joshua Samuel Fatu, better known to WWE fans worldwide as Jey Uso, has been a cornerstone of the WWE Universe for over a decade. As one half of the iconic The Usos tag team alongside his twin brother Jimmy, Jey has showcased a unique blend of charisma, athleticism, and in-ring storytelling that has kept fans captivated through multiple eras of WWE programming. His journey from a promising rookie to a multi-time tag team champion and a rising solo star has been marked by hard-fought battles, memorable feuds, and moments of raw emotional intensity. Yet in recent months, Jey Uso's absence from WWE television has left fans, commentators, and fellow superstars concerned and curious about his health, recovery timeline, and what the future holds for this dynamic performer. This article dives deep into the circumstances surrounding Jey Uso's injury, sustained during a violent attack by Drew McIntyre, the recovery process he is undergoing, the swirling rumors about his status, and the anticipated impact his eventual return will have on WWE's ever-evolving landscape. We aim to separate fact from fiction and offer a comprehensive look at Jey Uso's path forward. The incident, the brutal attack that changed everything. Jey Uso's injury was not a result of a typical match or storyline spot, but came about following a brutal and unexpected assault by none other than Drew McIntyre, the Scottish psychopath known for his aggressive, hard-hitting style and merciless intensity in the ring. The attack occurred during a high-stakes WWE event, where tensions between McIntyre and Uso had been building for weeks. Known for his resilience and ability to absorb punishment, Jey was caught off guard by the ferocity of McIntyre's onslaught. The assault was relentless. McIntyre used his signature power moves to batter Jey's upper body and ribs, inflicting significant trauma. The visuals of the attack were shocking and sparked immediate concern from WWE officials and fans alike. After the attack, WWE medical personnel moved quickly to assess Jey Uso's condition backstage. The initial evaluation revealed substantial damage, especially to Jey's ribs and upper torso. WWE's ringside doctors recommended immediate removal from active competition to prevent any further harm. This brutal incident abruptly sidelined one of WWE's brightest stars, halting his momentum and sparking widespread speculation about his future. Understanding the injury. What exactly happened to Jey Uso? Though WWE has remained tight-lipped about the full medical details, common practice to protect their talent's privacy and the integrity of storylines, insiders and credible wrestling news outlets have pieced together an understanding of the injury's seriousness. Jey suffered severe rib trauma, possibly including bruising, fractures, or even displaced ribs, alongside extensive upper body muscle damage. Injuries of this nature in wrestling are particularly dangerous due to the risk of complications such as punctured lungs or long-term breathing difficulties. The physicality of WWE matches means that rib injuries can significantly hinder a wrestler's ability to perform even basic moves safely. Moreover, the trauma sustained likely caused muscle strain and nerve irritation in the upper torso and back, areas crucial for the explosive, high-impact style that Jey is known for. This combination of injuries made it medically inadvisable for him to continue wrestling until full recovery was achieved. The severity of the injuries was enough to require Jey's placement on the official WWE injured list, removing him from all live events and television tapings as he began the rehabilitation process. The recovery journey, rehabilitation, challenges, and determination. Recovery from a rib injury combined with soft tissue trauma is neither quick nor simple, especially for a professional athlete whose livelihood depends on peak physical conditioning and the ability to perform high-risk maneuvers. According to backstage reports, Jey Uso has been dedicating himself fully to his rehabilitation. His recovery regimen includes physical therapy, targeted exercises to strengthen the ribcage muscles and surrounding upper body areas, improve flexibility, and prevent muscle atrophy. Cardiovascular conditioning. To maintain overall fitness without putting undue strain on the injured area. Rest and monitoring. adequate rest periods to allow natural healing of the damaged ribs and tissues, closely supervised by WWE's medical team. Gradual reintroduction. Slow reintroduction to wrestling movements to ensure no setbacks occur. While WWE has not provided detailed public updates, insiders suggest that Jay has been proactive and disciplined throughout his recovery. His strong work ethic and resilience, traits that have defined his career, are now crucial in navigating this challenging phase. The mental toll and Jay's mental resilience. Physical injuries can often be compounded by mental and emotional challenges, especially for performers like Jey Uso, whose identity and passion are deeply intertwined with wrestling. Being sidelined during the prime of his career can be difficult, and the uncertainty around return timelines adds an extra layer of stress. That said, those close to Jay describe him as mentally tough and committed. His past career hurdles, ranging from grueling matches to earlier injuries, have all been met with a steely determination. The same mental fortitude that helped him rise to the top of WWE's tag team division and earn acclaim as a singles competitor is now guiding him through recovery. Although Jay has chosen to keep his thoughts mostly private on social media, it's clear from the few statements he has made and reports from his inner circle that he is focused, optimistic, and motivated to return stronger than ever. Separating fact from fiction. Debunking the rumors. Whenever a top WWE superstar is sidelined, especially in the current climate of social media and wrestling gossip, rumors inevitably emerge. Jey Uso's injury has been no exception. Let's address the most persistent rumors head-on. Rumor 1. Jey Uso's injury is career-ending. This is one of the most alarming rumors to circulate among fans. However, there is no credible information to support the claim that Jay's career is over. WWE, medical personnel, and reliable insiders have all indicated that while the injury is serious, it is treatable, and there is every reason to expect a full recovery. Career-ending injuries are rare and usually publicly acknowledged when they occur due to the inevitable end of an active wrestler's schedule. Jay's long history of physical resilience and his youth further bolster optimism about his eventual return. Rumor 2. Jey Uso is unhappy with WWE and using the injury as an excuse to leave. Another persistent speculation suggests Jay's injury is a convenient cover for discontent with WWE management or creative. This theory does not hold water given his trajectory within the company. In fact, before the injury, Jay was enjoying a significant singles push, participating in high-profile matches and storylines. He was viewed as a cornerstone of WWE's future, especially with his evolving character work and growing fan base. Interviews and statements from Jay have continually emphasized his passion for WWE and his desire to compete. Rumor 3. WWE is keeping Jey Uso off TV for storyline reasons, not injury. He does sometimes write superstars off television for creative reasons, including long-term storyline setups. However, multiple reliable sources have confirmed that Jey Uso's absence is genuinely due to his injuries sustained in the McIntyre attack. Medical staff have deemed him medically unfit to perform, and the company has consistently reiterated that his recovery is a priority. The physical evidence from the attack and subsequent reports aligns with this. Rumor 4. Jey Uso's injury is worse than WWE is letting on. While WWE tends to keep injury details vague, some reports hinted that his injury might be more severe than initially reported. In professional wrestling, injury prognoses can fluctuate. Factors such as swelling, healing progress, and secondary complications may influence the recovery timeline. However, there is no indication that the injury is catastrophic or permanent. Rather, the extended absence appears to be a precautionary measure to ensure Jay returns healthy rather than rushed back prematurely. The impact of Jey Uso's absence on WWE programming. Jey Uso's absence has left a tangible gap in WWE, especially on the Raw brand, where he had recently made significant strides as a singles competitor. His blend of high-energy offense, emotional storytelling, and undeniable star power made him a key player in several main event storylines. Without Jay, WWE's storytelling landscape shifted, leaving space for emerging superstars to fill the void, but also dampening certain feuds that thrived on his presence. His dynamic with family members, especially within the Bloodline faction, has been central to WWE's narrative, so his absence also affects the emotional and dramatic depth of those ongoing angles. On the flip side, this situation has opened doors for other talents to shine, and WWE's creative team to explore new rivalries. The company is known for capitalizing on adversity by crafting fresh storylines, and fans anticipate that Jay's eventual return will be used to ignite some of the most compelling WWE television moments in recent memory. What could Jey Uso's return look like? One of the most exciting aspects for fans is speculating how WWE will bring back Jey Uso after his recovery. Historically, WWE returns after injury have ranged from surprise cash-ins, dramatic confrontations, or emotional reunions. Given Jay's popularity and storyline importance, his return will be a highly anticipated event. Possible scenarios include seeking revenge against Drew McIntyre. The natural narrative arc would be a heated rivalry reignited by the attack that sidelined him, leading to a high-stakes showdown. Surprise return at a major pay-per-view. WWE loves to shock audiences with unexpected comebacks at marquee events like WrestleMania or SummerSlam. Reuniting with the Bloodline, Jay could re-enter as a stabilizing force for the faction or take a new role in its evolving storyline. A solo push, continuing his singles run, perhaps challenging for major titles, and proving that his injury only made him stronger. Regardless of the creative direction, the WWE Universe expects a memorable, impactful return that leverages Jay's resilience and star power. Conclusion: a star on the comeback trail. Jey Uso's injury was a painful and unexpected setback for one of WWE's most electrifying performers. However, the facts reveal a clear picture. He suffered a serious but recoverable injury from a legitimate attack, is currently engaged in a thorough rehabilitation process, and is mentally and physically prepared to return stronger than ever. The speculation and rumors surrounding his condition reflect the passion and concern of WWE fans, but it is essential to rely on verified information and respect Jay's privacy and recovery journey. When he does return to the squared circle, it will not only mark a triumphant comeback for Jey Uso, but will also inject fresh energy into WWE's storytelling, reignite key rivalries, and inspire fans who have watched his journey from the beginning. Until that day arrives, the WWE Universe remains united in support, eagerly awaiting the return of one of the company's brightest and most beloved superstars. Jey Uso's story is far from over. It's merely paused, ready for the next thrilling chapter.